In an exciting comeback to take the semis, the Celtics knock out the Sixers and advance to the Eastern Conference Final. Our George Blackgy has more from TD Garden.
Walking around Causeway and into the Garden today, there was palpable excitement and intensity with the Celtics' hopes for another championship banner coming down to Game 7 against Philadelphia at home. But that quickly shifted towards amazement midway through the fourth quarter. Not just at the Celtics' dominant 24-point win over Philadelphia, but with news spreading around the stands. You could hear fans shouting to each other as they figured it out. Jayson Tatum with the greatest Game 7 ever. 51 points, setting a new NBA record. A superstar on fire is how he played, as he was showered with MVP chants every time he went to the free throw line. And for Jayson Tatum, he was deep in his bag on the court. But how he reached that mark today was all about where he took himself mentally before the game.
Today I was more myself. Yesterday pregame I was relaxed, laughing, joking. And that's when I play my best, when I'm having fun, right? At the end of the day, this is basketball. This is something I've been doing since I was a kid, something I love to do. And just go out there and relax and have fun. And when you go out there and relax and kind of think about those days when you were a kid at the YMCA or whatever, the game kind of opens up.
How would you describe what we saw Jayson do on the floor today?
A guy that doesn't get too high or too low, takes the game the way it comes, and he has ultimate trust in himself and in his teammates. And one of the biggest things I always said is people talk about him, the player, but the person who he is a reflection of how he plays. And so he's very even keel. He has a trust and a loyalty and a character about him. And when you play like that and live like that, I think it works out for you. And so you see it in his game, and I'm not surprised by it at all. And he'll have the humility to just keep going, which I think is key.
Now, progressing against Miami, they propose different challenges as well. So we just got to be versatile. You got to have intensity, you got to be aggressive, and that got to be, the tone setter for the whole series. We can't be looking around. Like, that level of intensity got to be the barometer, and then we'll figure out the X's and O's behind it.
Now, this Game 7 win was about more than just Jayson Tatum's 51 points, but the Celtics defense stepping up with intensity and discipline, holding the 76ers to just 36 second-half points, and for league MVP Joel Embiid never getting into his offensive flow. After the game, Joe Mazzulla said he saw ownership in his team. That's what he learned about them from tonight. And accountability in their game and communication, and also from himself, as he trusted his players with what they felt and saw on the floor to helping him lead to adjustments off of it. That love and trust earned Mazzulla and his team 2 more games at the Garden, starting Wednesday night against the Heat to tip off the Eastern Conference Finals. PNC Bank, helping to make banking easier.